So as we talked about, cool season grasses include those such as Kentucky Bluegrass, Perennial Ryegrass, Bent Grass, Tall Fescue. They're the grasses that, generally speaking, are most actively growing in the spring and in the fall. In true seasonal climates, particularly those that receive snow, the Midwest, the mountains, those grasses are actually going to go dormant in the winter. In a lot of coastal, more temperate regions where these grasses might grow, they still are growing, although typically a lot slower in the winter than in the spring and the fall. So the reason, you might ask, why is it a bad idea to fertilize in the summer versus keeping it concentrated more towards these spring and fall windows? And the reason is, in the summer, particularly when you're really going through a hot spell, those grasses are really kind of stressed out. They're trying to slow down, they're trying to conserve energy, and they do this through their root system. So when you fertilize, particularly heavy or with a quick release, you're having that plant expend a lot of energy creating top growth, and they can only do that at the expense of the root system. So you end up with a weakened stand. So that's why you avoid summer. And same for, winter, in those areas where it's growing, although not that actively, it's fine to fertilize then. It's not really that important to overall turf health. It's more about aesthetics, and oftentimes contractors are sort of forced to fertilize in the winter just because the consumer does want to see green turf.